Hello. Right, what you're about to see is the Q&A for the album. The plan was to have a really professional Q&A in the studio, and like every other video diary, it's just went to shit. But hopefully, it'll be informative, it'll be entertaining. That's all you can ask, really. Yeah, so the album is finished now, and the album is mixed, and there's just the mastering for it, and then the Kickstarter begins. So I'll keep everyone very much informed. So yeah, and thank you everyone for the birthday messages. I felt very popular. If everyone who left me a birthday message bought the album, I'd be very happy. Yeah, it's either that or buy me a pint. And if like about 100 people buy me a pint, I'll be pretty fucked. So yeah, yeah. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like the look of the ice cream that I eat. I've eaten so much food today. I'm so fat. This weight. I'm out of breath just walking up the stairs. I'm out of breath talking to you, to be fair. I'm just it's what happens when you get old. But I'm not going bald, so that's quite good. So yeah, I'll end by showing you something, and I will show you this. It's an original Hulk Rules bandana. Yeah. So yeah, I'm quite retro. I'll show you a couple other things. For all my millions of fans. Master System, N64, GameCube. The SNES goes there, but I've got lent out at the moment. That's a Dusty Road action figure. It's a bit of a collectible. I'm just a nerd, pretty much. I've got just figures, toys. I'm just sad. Wrestling stuff, pretty much. This has been sort of the thing that's kept me sane. Just watching 80s wrestling pretty much every night. Yeah, instead of doing college work, which I should really be doing. Yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.
What's your favourite thing about Paul?
Yeah, this is when we should have planned, isn't it? My favourite thing about Paul is his determination to create art.
And what do you think of his art?
What do I think of his art? No, what do I think of his art? I think Paul writes incredible music. That's why I got involved.
All right. Are you pleased you got involved?
Yeah, totally. It's been a big learning curve for me.
Right. What have you learned?
How to deal, how to be patient, how to find more time in my life. No, I've learned how to just new production techniques, things that I haven't tried before.
Right.
Drawing.
How long did you spend on this project?
It was going on from about January till when did we finish?
This is a shit.
I got it in April.
You can edit it.
I'll just hold this. So you can look at her when she talks to you, and that'll be better.
Oh yeah, that's a
You can start, because what I want to do is I
around,
want to cut the questions out of the Q&A, so it looks like you're sort of just talking, kind of. I'm trying to make it look at least a little bit professional.
But it'll be funnier if you cut out the costumes.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not funny.
Yeah.
The camera can stand over there.
Oh, so you think these pictures are never funny?
No, sorry, I've seen your video diaries.
What was you going to say before?
Yeah, you want people to like you on your team?
This is all recording, by the way, because it's the best.
One fucking frappuccino. I can get a frappuccino. What's a frappuccino?
I used to eat coffee.
Oh, I'm glad you know that.
Okay.
Mike would
Okay. So we're just talking about Paul's album now, yes? Okay. Like, somebody start talking?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It was going well.
It was
I was
very
liking the way that was going.
Yeah.
Questions about the album,
Oh,
which I
you
was
know what?
answering.
If only I had my little pad and my notepad.
It was
Oh, it's got there, Paul. It's going to be way better there. And that other, like...
Why doesn't...
Hello, James.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Alright. A bit, tired, actually, because I was up to it.
All right, okay. So, what do you think of working in Paul's album?
Paul is a man with just true vision. Like,
Right.
straight, he came when I first met him about the album, and he's just totally prepared in some ways.
So do you think?
You know, in like a lot of ways, like for instance, what sound he wanted. I mean, maybe not how to get the sound, but he certainly had an idea of what the sound. And like hopefully we did different parts to get that sound for him. And he, you know, he was the kind of main brain of the idea. And there's a lot of times when I come to heads of Paul, when I'd go like, well, I think it's this way, and he's like, no, it's definitely the Paul way, and that's a different way to yours. So and
which way
we're
did it
Paul,
end up?
well, the Paul way, because this is Paul's thing, and we're servants of the Paul. Well, we were. Now we're kind of free of our shackles. And he eating as much ice cream as look at the white in his mouth. As usual.
So are you excited to hear the results?
Yeah, I did. I heard a bit of a mix yesterday, that but not mastered yet. So
Right.
you know, everything was pretty uncompressed, and the violins were a little Pierce and Paul. Hopefully that's changed now.
Look at me.
Very,
Mike.
No, it happened to me.
Right.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the first
of course.
whole album you've worked on that's going to be released.
To be honest, I'm kind of not sure. He's a guy. He's a guy for ice cream.
I didn't say that was that many.
That's great.
Whoa.
Thank you. Right. So I'm playing Patty Boys today, and it's time to see me
I'm
eat
playing
all
Patty
of this.
Boys.
Okay, that's yours.
I like that. That's a casserole. Oh, that's nice, actually.
Ice cream's awesome.
Yeah, it's supposedly the original vanilla recipe. That's
Did you say ice cream is awesome?
yeah, this ice cream specifically.
Oh yeah, right. You'll love this stuff.
I see like ice cream. You'll love this.
Don't even heard it, but it's awesome.
What's that thing?
And you when you eat it, it's quite cool.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Here,
Do you have a
let me-
blow-on
let me
cold
come and
things?
interview you.
Yeah, I think that's
Paul, why are you against comedy?
Cereal.
Sorry?
Why are you against comedy?
Because I don't like I don't like laughter in the world.
Can I ask Paul? Just why has everybody else got a really fancy ice cream bar? You've got like a yogurt
I want a
You got
tub.
a ghetto ice cream.
I want a
That was
tub
my-
that I can stick my spoon in and just eat the ice cream. Is that alright?
He's not even joking. He's looking deadly serious.
I know.
Because you've got the ice cream police over there.
They're taking this too far now.
I've seen that. You can't put your tongue and lick in there. I can lick in here.
Yeah.
Okay, just take that out of context, okay? Just put like you can't look there, I can look in here. I just put that in your video. Okay,
I want that
so
to a drum beat. Behind me.
have you enjoyed working on your album?
Yeah, it's been really good.
Has
Paul,
been-
tell us what you wanted out of the album. Did you do it just for college, or do you care more than that?
I did it for career, hopefully. Yeah, I'm the college thing. Nah, I've actually done fuck all for college. I've been putting all the time into the album. I'll probably fail the course, but I got a good album out of it.
Are you pleased with the result?
Very pleased. It's like bits of it are different there.
You thought, what was the name of the college? You thought quite a lot of that place, didn't you?
Newcastle College. It's a great place. I got loads of free money off it.
How different is the album to how you thought it would have been? And I mean, I don't mean out of 10. I mean like, how do you think? Could you? Obviously, you couldn't. It's 10 different. It's 10 different. I mean, how many times did you compromise on things, or how many times did you just kind of persevere and get the thing that you thought that you'd
I
imagined?
compromised quite a bit. I know it sounds like I didn't, but
You didn't.
Yeah, everybody got to choir.
yeah, I did want a gospel choir at one point.
Ever get those Caribbean steel drummers?
No.
What do you think,
No, I wish I did that.
Basically, the most exciting thing we got was James.
Paul?
And I'm from Sunderland.
What do you think is your biggest strength as a musician, and do you think it has changed when you've like written the album and you know like made it and that?
As a musician, I think I'm a better keyboard player, but like not by much. I think the main strength has been in arranging and stuff. Probably not in playing because I haven't really been playing too much.
I'd say your main strength is managing to convince all these people to be on the album as well. Like, you must have a certain way of promoting yourself.
No, I just
Okay, it's time to interview Gary. Gary,
Can't make me ice cream.
Are you playing Fatty Boys?
Gary is ruthlessly going for the championship belt.
That's a good idea. That as well.
Mike, we haven't told you. Have you heard of Fatty Boys? We didn't tell you about
No, I've heard it mentioned all day.
Gary plays this game called Fatty Boys, where it's not really a game, it's just called playing Fatty Boys.
Honestly, you have your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. Between them, you have another meal in between, or just another meals.
That's Fatty Boys.
Fatty Boys.
And the rules is that you can't get fat.
Yeah, the rules you can't get fat.
Whoever throws up loses.
Yeah.
But that's it. There's no winner in Fatty Boys.
Oh yeah, so if someone notices you doing it, do you lose? So like if someone thinks you're having
That's
another
good, but
lunch,
I'm done yet.
I'm just saying you're having lunch tomorrow. Hang on a minute, it's 2 now and you're
Far
eating.
too competitive and realistic to be part of Fatty Boys.
Has to be covert Fatty Boys.
You've got to get away with it to the point that when you get home, your mum's worried about you not eating enough. Which is how you trump the whole thing, and then she forces you to eat something. So you have like 3 teams.
Okay, Mike, can I interview you now?
You can.
Okay.
This has not been a very good.
It's class.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well.
I'm glad to hear that. Have you enjoyed working on the album?
I have, very much so.
Have you finished it?
It's pretty much finished. Yeah. Shall I call it finished? No, it's not.
It's not finished.
There's still two minor things to change.
What is your role, Mike?
My role is mix engineer.
Executive producer.
And is it executive producer? New one.
No, I was executive engineer.
So yeah, it's gone well.
Are you going to put that on your CV?
It will be on my CV. It'll be at the top of my CV. Very proud.
All right.
And
I'm glad.
also programmer, I think as well. I can whack in there. I think.
So
Stylist as well.
So if you hadn't taken part in in making the CD, do you think you would buy it?
Yeah. It's a good album. It's a very good album. Nice eclectic mix of songs. Yeah, very nice melodies, and the arrangements are very lush.
What's your favourite track?
My favourite track, it changes. I'd say Tomorrow, but Tomorrow I might say You've Changed. And then the
You've
next
Changed
day,
is the best track in my opinion.
You've Changed and Tomorrow, both of them very nice melodies, very nice arrangements. And,
do you think you've learned a lot by working on this album?
yes, a hell of a lot. It's been one of the biggest projects in terms of the amount of audio used that I've done. It's every track is full. Like there's no space for movement. So the actual balancing tracks has been a big learning curve. From going from tracks that are completely full of string arrangements to just stripped down guitar tracks and managing to get them to be balanced between each other. It's been challenging, but it's been good. It's been very rewarding as well.
Cool. So what's your favourite thing about Paul?
My favourite thing about Paul? His long, beautiful hair.
I like his discretion. In sensitive matters, I think he's discreet. I think he hides it well.
Good as ice cream, no fine.
That's all.
And his Nando's.
Yeah, I thought like about 70 tracks per song. It was like an average thing.
Right.
But, no, it's not fun.
What things?
Oh, we would do takes
I had to
where
record them all.
Rob Waters he classed it as the most like weird take he's ever done in his life, where the entire take was just one note at the end, because he had a bit of paper over the note on his keyboard. So I was just like, can you press record again so I can just hit that one note again? Yeah.
So are you pleased?
I'm very pleased. It's I mean, yeah, no one's ever fully happy with anything. It's what you were talking about.
So what?
I heard Justin Bieber's had
Which ideas did you have to scrap because they were unfeasible, like the gospel choir?
Gospel choir.
What's not on the album?
Everything. Oh, gospel choir. The things that I wanted. There were some players who kind of ended up not playing on the album. Some well-known people as well that didn't work out or whatever. But, More than I'd imagined I'd have on.
I would say
Finding a good harpsichord sound.
Have you got like a little black book of people that would tell you to collaborate and then they kind of pissed off?
I've made a lot of new friends and contacts.
Did Zane Lowe ever get back to you about that remix of the last track?
Yeah, he did. He
Smells
said
like
it was
scones.
too good for him.
Tea cakes, that's the one, sorry, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm too
Hot
sick.
across the
Sorry,
bones.
forgiven.
Yeah, I'm quite happy.
What's the art gonna be like on the album? Like the
I'm not sure.
art cover?
I'm leaving it. I'm kind of leaving it.
The art.
I'm leaving it in Ed Stockman's hands.
Alright, so you've not even seen it?
Who did the All in the Dream
I
video?
can't wait to see that though.
He did the All in the Dream video, and that video is getting reused for the new track.
What's the name of the album? Has it got a name? Was it
Melon Jam.
Melon Jam,
Yeah. It's the only
Funny.
clever.
Did you come up with Melon Jam?
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you came up with Toxic Man.
I came up with Melon Jam as well. Bullshit. I did. I came up with Fatty Boys. I did Melon Jam, I remember saying, because it was like, obviously we're having a jam, and I was like, Melon Jam, and then Jules was like, talking about melon juice, but I was like, no, Melon Jam won't fit. It was my
Oh yeah, because melon juice doesn't have any musical reference at all.
It was my branch in Heaton on King Court Terrace.
Alright, backstory.
I think there we go. Have you got backstory? Nope. There we go.
My granddad. There probably is actually melon jam in existence, so really
Yeah.
anything. It's a clever pun.
Yeah, I like it.
Are you gonna like write all your lyrics on the like cover on the like album as well and that?
No, it's gonna come in a digipack with like cardboard case. And the lyrics will be online to download,
Right.
or they'll be in Smash Hits to cut out.
It's just going to be a Tesco CD in this white, like see-through plastic wallet.
No,
Sticker on it.
What was your favorite thing about working on the album, Gary?
Playing bass. That's all he did.
Did you write all the songs on the record?
You write all the songs.
I heard Gary wrote everything. Including coming up with the name, the concept. Aren't you Gary, in fact? Back to seriousness.
No, I wrote everything.
It's going to be a bastard to edit just because of how much it goes between serious and non-serious.
I had a lot of the stuff's old, really. I'm kind of in a way glad to get the album out of the way because I can start on new stuff.
Do you think you've matured
A lot of this stuff's really old, isn't it? I just can't wait to actually write some decent stuff.
What is the matter with me today? And yesterday, every day. What is the matter with me? Do you think you've grown a lot as a songwriter?
It's hard to say because like I haven't really had much time to write anything new because of college and like sort of mixing the album and everything. I've got stuff for the next album.
Right, and what's the next album going to be called, do you know?
No.
Alright. What is it going to be like?
I don't know, probably more of a mix. I've got a short attention span, so yeah, I've got an anti-protest war protest song, but I don't know if that's like too RC. I'll play it to some people and see what they think.
Why don't you just call it Short Attention Span and just make one track in it? Release it like that.
Possible.
Oh, like 50 tracks at 10 seconds long.
What about some of the other song you had, The Boy Who Wants Too Much?
Oh yeah. Every band, every good band has a song about masturbation, so I thought I'd write a song about.
I'm sorry.
What?
Can you disprove that? Can you back that up, please?
Queen, Jellyfish,
Radiohead, do.
Radiohead. There you go.
That's three.
Oh, and Adam Bear Park's on the song. Ask him. a
Ask him.
question.
That's Gary. Gary's been left out.
Yeah, Gary.
I'm fine. Don't like.
So upset now after what was said about the bass. All you did, Gary, was play the instrument that you wanted to. and
You didn't go on any kind of musical journey.
And Gary, are you upset?
But I can't cry on camera.
Has Paul upset you? Is this what working with Paul is like?
It is. Every day. It's like
That's the time.
it's in his beatings as well. It's his beatings, and that's one of the reasons I quit working for a while. It's the beatings. I couldn't stand. My body was getting too bruised and broken. And like almost he took to the hospital all the time. I hated it.
Yeah.
So did you write the bass or you just play it?
Did you just?
Ask Paul. I just played the bass, Barney.
Someone's angry.
Gary was in charge of what he.
Yeah. But Paul is just my own devices, but then again.
No, well, he had to change some arrangements.
Yeah,
to
it's fine.
track.
Which obviously knew that. He left his own devices, but I would compromise his stuff.
Me and Gary have put it together for years, so I mean he knows some of the tracks as well.
Yeah.
But I think he's got a good grasp on my way of writing.
Yeah.
I do like sort of melodic sort of tunes in the bass line.
What did you do in the album, Mike?
I was an engineer.
Oh, really?
I was I the second one?
You're the second one.
There was one guy before me. It was
Yeah, no, Tom was fine, but he just had a lot of work to do, and I ended up keeping like none of the guitars. So I wasn't happy with it.
That sold out to James the guitars. I can't take any credit for that. But now I was the engineer and the person that kind of tried to make sense of what Paul was asking. So, especially with the classical musicians, I don't think they quite understood the. Can you do it more like this?
Oh, he didn't, did he?
Gestures. I had to use some of my sort of wavered theory knowledge to explain to them what they needed to do.
Translation.
What sort of image do you want to project when you release this album?
Because it's not good.
That's not what I said.
You're gonna have one fan and he's sat here.
That's like
Tommy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No,
it wasn't like where you got to put your hand up as fast as possible.
I like the idea of just music that you can hum along to, that's catchy.
Right.
And an album that sort of isn't just the same all the way through. I like the idea of it, taking you on a bit of a ride.
Here's a really important question. If you put your iPod on shuffle, will you skip any songs?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Right. Why?
I think you need to go into that more to make it an interesting statement.
Well, I make playlists now. I don't really keep it on random because I'll spend too long skipping through tracks.
I've never put it
The
on
thing is,
shuffle.
the Genius thing doesn't work, to be honest.
No, there's not really that genius, is it?
No, but the odd
be
time
called the
when you
mediocre.
just get it.
That's
it's
because you
perfect.
download loads of free music, so therefore iTunes doesn't recognise
No,
it.
I don't download for music and only buy off iTunes Store, but it's obviously just linked to the band, it's not actually the song itself, the mood of the song. And if you get one song, it's really like melodic by a band, like everyone listens to something heavy, and then next track's just in your face. Not really genius.
I still like listening to albums the way they were released in track order.
Yeah,
you know, I don't think.
The way the artist
What do you
wanted it.
think of the kind of consumption of music changing? 'Cause like 10 years ago, people would get together in like record shops and living rooms and listen to music. Now you
I
kind
wonder
of
if it's still
you
like
kind of listen to music on your iPod on the bus.
And then you go to gigs and you're really quiet and you
I
pretend
love-
you like the band.
I love portable things to listen to music to because like
Really big hips.
gramophone on blocks out the television. I just don't. Yeah, if they're gonna do it though, have fucking headphones on. Don't play your tinny fucking shit music out of shit speakers.
Very true.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when someone's slaved away and mixing it as well, and it just.
No one's enjoying it. They're not even enjoying
No.
it. They're just,
Yeah, but I mean that just goes to show that like a lot of the aesthetics about music is not really what the people find important. It's about being a part of this thing. I mean, I remember when I was younger, like I don't really mind the camera. But, like,
I think you did then, you were looking.
no. I was kind of looking to make sure it wasn't there. But
Okay.
how much time is that?
This video is gonna be over in 40 seconds, so everyone say
good.
something important.
Buy Paul's album. Buy Paul's album.
Buy my
buy the album.
Tell them about the.
It's gonna be on
thing.
Kickstarter.